The Super Bowl is one of the most watched televised events in the United States each year. But it's not just football that people are tuning into. Every year, millions of people are turning in to watch Super Bowl commercials. As much as everybody wants to have their own Super Bowl commercial, it's going to cost you. In 2017, a 30-second clip for a Super Bowl commercial cost companies anywhere between $5 million and $5.5 million. You really have to decide as a company if spending that much money is worth just one commercial. Just like anything else that comes with business, there's always that risk versus reward opportunity. The risk is paying all that money for the Super Bowl commercial, but the reward with all the people that are going to see your commercial because it's the most watched event in the United States, it could be pretty big. So again, just remember, if you want to make a lot of money and put your brand out there, risking that 30 seconds might pay off in big rewards for you. For example, there are plenty of huge brands out there where $5 to $5.5 million really isn't that big of a problem. People expect brands like Doritos and Budweiser to have Super Bowl commercials. It's something they look forward to. But if you're a smaller company, you really need to think twice and ask yourself again, is it worth it? Can I compete with these bigger companies whose budget is a lot bigger than ours? If you do decide to make a Super Bowl ad, you have to decide between a couple different things, which are what type of ad you want to make. You could either go for a humorous ad, an ad that appeals to the emotions, or using an advertisement that has celebrities in it that makes people more attracted to your product. For example, the Budweiser Clydesdales commercials are commercials that appeal to the emotions every year, and it's something that viewers honestly look forward to. For instance, in one of the more recent Super Bowls, this commercial had a lost puppy that was found by these Budweiser Clydesdales. And it was just really appealing to the emotions. It was a feel-good story, and people look forward to seeing these commercials by Budweiser every year. Another type of Super Bowl commercial was done very well by Buick this year. It has Cam Newton, a star quarterback in the NFL, playing against a bunch of Little League kids and endorsing Buicks. This way, people watching the Super Bowl can obviously relate to Cam Newton, and if they say that he likes Buicks, maybe it'll get them to buy one too. It's usually a successful strategy used by companies everywhere. For the most part during the Super Bowl, companies like doing the commercials that everybody loves, and that's the humorous commercials. Most people are looking forward to laugh and are judging commercials based on how funny they are. Therefore, companies like Doritos keep putting out commercials that keep their viewers laughing and keep their product becoming a high seller in the market. During Super Bowl ads, many companies are also competing against each other for viewers to see which one they like best. For example, many beer commercials compete with each other to see which commercial is more funny, because they believe if they have the funnier commercial, they're going to be remembered more by the people watching. And this in turn is going to lead to higher sales. Next time you watch a Super Bowl commercial, ask yourself, who is this company's target market? Some products may not be appealing to you specifically, but think to yourself, am I the target market that this company is trying to reach right now? Now remember all the different strategies we've talked about. Humorous ads, emotional ads, ads that use athletes as people to endorse their products, or even things that we didn't go over, such as sex appeal. These are all different ads that companies can use during these Super Bowl commercials, and major companies have used them in the past. For the remainder of class, I want you to come up with your own Super Bowl commercial. We are going to assume that our company has enough money in its budget to be able to buy a 30-second clip. So now you decide what type of commercial strategy you want to use and who your target market is. Remember that it is very important to base your marketing strategy on your target market. If your strategy does not appeal to your target market, then you just wasted over $5 million over a 30-second ad. That is why companies do many different types of marketing research in order to make this happen. For your group project, just give a best guesstimate of what your target market is going to be. As done in the past, We will reconvene at the beginning of next class period to determine who has made the best commercial. We will list off all the ideas and then vote as a class to see who wins the prize. This should give you some incentive to try to be creative and make the best commercial possible. You can get into teams of 3 to 4 and work the remainder of the class period. Remember to be as creative as possible when making these commercials. There are plenty of ideas that get passed around in the different marketing departments of all these major brand names. So don't feel like your idea is not good enough or people won't think it's funny. If you have an idea, just go for it. Because people that go for it in the marketing departments are the ones who become successful and are the ones whose ideas are actually made into a commercial.